Hello everyone! Welcome to the video How to Heal the Inner Child. For the beginning of this video, let's breathe in deeply. Then hold in that breath all of your memories, fears, worries that you feel in this moment, and then release them with a sigh. And then let's thank unconditional love. Let's say, thank you, unconditional love, for releasing and transmuting and cleaning all of these memories, worries, fears from our subconscious, from my mind, from all of human minds, and from mind of everything that exists. Thank you, and I love you. And I would add, and you can do it by your own will, I'm sorry and please forgive me for anything in me that is not pure love from beginning of creation till now. And then you can just smile and enjoy your moment and hopefully this video. So, how to heal an inner child? I will give you some 3 steps, but I have to tell something about why is it so important. I think that is the most important relationship in creation, in our life, with our inner child. According to Ho'oponopono teacher Hew Len, this is the most important relationship in our life. And what is the inner child? Well, the intellectual part of mind and subconscious part of mind create our soul. This is our soul. And intellectual part is very small, and subconscious mind holds all memories till beginning of creation till now. And that is all in our subconscious or our inner child. When you accept 100% responsibility, this is what you deal with. But it can be a really miraculous experience. So, number 1, how to heal the relationship with the inner child, because that's the part of us that needs healing. That is the part of us which can be in alignment with ourselves or out of alignment, which is almost always in our today's world. When we live quickly and don't really hurry in life and don't care about the child in us. That is where the problem resides, where it begins. And there is that sentence from the Bible which says, "Come to me as a child," God said, or love said. So we are giving up from the child in us, and it says, "Come to me as a child." So this is the process of being born anew or becoming a child again, but child of love, which what we were when we were born. So, number 1 is the meditation with your inner child, for reconnecting with your inner child. And I have one inner child meditation on my channel in English. And I would suggest you to try it. It is free. It is wonderful, and it is based on Ho'oponopono teaching. It has, a lot of healing benefits. One idea of that is when we listen to it, it works with our subconscious. It is possible for you, for example, to listen it even when you are sleeping or before you go to sleep. You don't have to be 100% conscious of whatever is going on in that. But it is working with our inner child. And there are 2 things. For example, we are cleaning the part of us which is not pure love, which is, for example, the stuff which are not us, but when we accept them as our programs, we have to release them in some moment, because we are pure love. And the second part, it is erasing the limiting programs or fear-based programs and installing again our primary programs, which are unconditional love. So I love you, thank you, I'm sorry, please forgive me. This is the other part. So we are cleaning the programs which are based on fear, and we are installing again or renewing the programs of love. That is the first step for me, at least. It was that's how I have reconnected with my inner child. But sometimes people say, okay, I will just do that meditation and it's over. No, the idea of meditation is not to always meditate, it is to live like in that meditation. So the idea is like to sit when we meditate, we see something in our mind, we know ourselves deeper, we understand ourselves deeper, and then we can try to change the behaviors. So when we were not care about, when we didn't care about inner child, now we want to change. So we behave in every day like we care about child in us. So the other step is, let's connect with our inner child throughout the day. Almost always, whenever you have, for example, a few seconds for yourself or a few minutes, for example, just close your eyes and imagine what would the child in me would like me to do in this moment. How would the child in me experience this moment? What would the child in me would like for me, to buy or play with or something? Who would my inner child would like to see at this moment? And that's how you are reconnecting with that part of you. What were our dreams of our inner child? How can I accomplish the dreams of our child in me? And every day I am giving my attention to that part of me, and that's how I reconnect with it. I am giving love in that relationship, which I almost always probably forgot about it, or even didn't know that it exists. And if you do it, for example, for me, is like, okay, what would little Marco would me to do now? And he would like to send you a kiss. So thank you for watching this video. This is little Marco telling it to you. And of course, I can show you what he likes. He likes, for example, this kind of toys. And when I put it beside me, it's like I have divine power. I have divine power in this little, toy, which is with me at all times. And when I'm, for example, walking uphill from, I'm hiking in a big mountain, and I use the inner child in me to play and experience that moment better or with more joy and playfully. I say, for example, if it's really steep, I say to my inner child, okay, how would you like me to go there with more ease and with more playfulness? And I imagine it just shows up in my mind, like he's coming to my training shoes, and he's like lighting up the jet motors in my legs, and I am like starting to run uphill or just walk with more ease and playfulness, because I have jet motors in my legs. And I tell him, okay, now when I have jet motors turned on, okay, just go turn yourself, make yourself as a plane and place, golden dust, spread golden dust on this mountain, and at the peak make some miracles for me. And then I just continue walking. And when I come to the top of the mountain, I experience real miracles. But it is the other part, as I told you, that the second step is to continually, through all our days, place some attention or express love, or we try to connect with that child in us. I say, what would child in me would like to do now? And every day, a few times at least, start doing that. And the third part is becoming a child again. So the idea of that meditation is like reconnect with the child, then try to ask yourself, how would the child in me, how would the child of love act in this moment? And the third step is becoming a child again, with joy in your eyes, with light in your eyes, with purity of heart, with, great love. And then it's what happens. It's like our inner child is now coherent. It is in alignment with intellectual mind and also with superconscious mind, and they are now one, and they are now walking in synchron. They are synchronized. They are synchronized. All part of us, they are synchronized, and we experience synchronicity or divine miracles wherever we go. That is the idea of healing the inner child. When we heal that relationship, everything in our world comes to peace. We become inspired. Everything around us becomes more inspired. But it is not a process which you can do like this. For me, at least, it took commitment. For example, I did my 2 or 3 meditations in one day with the inner child, and slowly, I was a person who 7 or 8 years ago, one friend of mine at one workshop asked me, how do you express joy, Marco? How do you feel joy? And I was like, joy? Is it important? I don't know it's important. I wanted to ask me, what have I accomplished? What have I learned? How many facts do I know about life? How do you play, Marco? I don't know, I'm an adult. Well, for me to become more joyful, it needed for me to play again, to start playing again, to start to creatively express myself. I needed to take again, the pencils to draw, to do some creative expression work. So my imagination was born anew, something like that. My imagination started to work again. And that's it. How to heal your inner child and then live in synchronicity with the world. And that is how you experience really divine miracles and live in alignment with divine part of you when your inner child is healed. And it is, I think, it is a lifelong process. It never stops. But there is a part when you feel, okay, now I am more inspired. I am every day I am inspired, and now it's more easy to me when some uncomfortable experience comes to my attention, to just clean it, to let it go, and then proceed with peace and joy in our days. Okay, so that's it for this video. I hope you liked it, and that's it. At the end of this video, I would like to tell you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you, and I wish you peace beyond all understanding. Bye bye.